Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, man. Let's talk about Boots. He said that he's reacting to his IBF ranking. Says he's bigger, stronger, faster, stronger than Spence. Now he had an interview with the homie YSM Media. I'll go subscribe to my Philadelphia brethren. He on fire right now, man. And Philadelphia is on fire from the amateur cats to the professional fighters, man. So right here, he had this video right here where y'all check out the channel where he say let's get him to 10 bands. He said basically that he react to his rankings in the IBF. So let's talk about his rankings real quick. Y'all can stop the video, go subscribe to YSM Media right now. All right, so it was a story, a rumor. I just say rumor story, but I think it was accurate. But a rumor that the IBF was selling spots. Okay, let's go to the IBF website. So we go right to their website. Let's just hit rankings. Hold on. So we go to their website. So I got their rankings. Let's go down to welterweight. So they don't have any December. They don't have December's rankings yet. So hold on. Nope. So they don't have. Hold on. December 20. This shit all messed up. Hold on. So November 2021. Here we go. So let's see. They don't have any rankings right now. So we can go back to the. Hold on. Oh, whatever. Hold on. Let's go to the welterweight rankings. So right now you got Virgil Ortiz in 4, Jaron Ennis at 3. Qdoba just lost. He lost to Cody Crowley. Cody Crowley is ranked. He probably will be ranked in the next. Ranking system. Custio Clay, number 14, just fought a guy with a terrible record and went to decision with him. Region 7, kind of being 5. So yeah, man, they might order Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. Or maybe Cody Crowley might debut at number 2 or number 1. So, Ennis said he said he was trying to fight Qdoba, but it didn't articulate, it didn't like really come up. So he said he tried to fight him and didn't work, and didn't get it. Maybe they might order Cody Crowley and Jaron Ennis. They might order Ortiz and Jaron Ennis. They might order Ortiz and Cody Crowley. They might order Conor Benn, but we don't think Conor Benn is quite ready yet. So, yeah. So, yeah, they might order one of these cats to come in there and fight. And people just think, oh, it go 1 and 2. Nah. Or it go 2, 3, and 4. Nah. It don't work that way. Like I said, it was a alleged story that they were selling spots. So, whoever, so we'll see. But a lot of the boxing politics may hold Boots back from getting that shot. They may wait to order somebody at the end of next year to give Spence more time. So, like I said before, man, who knows? But he said that, they asked him, like, what worried him about Errol Spence, what he bring to the table that worried him. He said nothing. And, like I said, he got that young, dumb energy, okay? Yeah, just young, dumb, and, they think we thought we was invincible when we was in our 20s, and I think he invincible, but, like I said before, Errol Spence bring pressure. Errol Spence, I got my Spence shirt on right now, off the Spence. Ain't nothing personal, it's just that you holding the division up, but heard it might happen. Hold on real quick. Heard they negotiating, but people talking about, he's a big welterweight. And I was listening to Bushido this morning. I subscribed to Bushido too. And like I said before, I don't think he a big. I mean, he got really good length for welterweight, all right. But when I think of big welterweights, bro, I think of I think a guy, people talking about, I don't think he the biggest guy out there, but Sugar Ray Leonard was around his height, you talking about big welterweights in my opinion. Talking about Motor City Cobra, the Hitman, Thomas Hearns, 6'1", 70-inch reach, You talk about a guy, talk about a guy like Maurice Hooker, Monty Mo, 5'11", 80-inch reach. To me, those are big welterweights, bro. Then you talk about you know, talk about Paul the Punisher Williams, 6'1", 79-inch reach. So, those are big welterweights, bro. I think those guys are the platinum standard for a big welter. I think he like large. They like extra large. So he's big, but these guys ain't big welterweights to me. I seen big welterweights. You mean, you talking about a guy. Hold let me see. You're talking about a guy like Kermit Cintron, bro. He's 5'11". Bro, Kermit Cintron was 5'11" with a 74-inch reach, man. Like, like I could tell a lot of these guys just started watching boxing, bro. Because I seen some big welterweights. To me, they large, but I'm talking about big guys. It's really big or medium. These big welterweights. But when you talk about he don't present no issues. If Errol Spence is on, he presents issues for everybody in the division. All right, and I think if you watch him versus Gary Anton Russell, people talk about the speed that Gary Anton Russell brought to the table, but to me, it wasn't just the speed, bro. It's the timing, bro. And I think Spence jab is the key to fighting Jaron Ennis and his pressure. I think him walking towards Ennis and his jab is what Ennis got to work with. He's gonna have issues with. Now people think that he just gonna turn Spence and use his angles. That's not going that shouldn't happen right away. And I don't think it would happen right away. I think with with the switching, that's gonna cause an issue. But you already a southpaw and you used to fighting orthodox fighters. I think it's not really much of an issue for Spence. And some people told me that Spence can switch himself, but like I said before, I think Spence jab is the key, and I think that's his natural pressure, and I think that's the issue. And I think what he would do is he'd shoot that jab up and down. And he would take the air out of Ennis tires. Ennis might win some rounds early, but he'd take the air out of his tires and try to take him out late if he owns. So, like I said, his pressure, his length, his jab, all it presents issues now. Can Ennis beat him? Absolutely, but I just like to see him put some more seasoning, on his plate. I'm always somebody that's careful. Don't not too fast, but be careful. Adrian Broner was a guy who moved up too quick. The Paulie fight, was the prequel to the sequel, Madonna putting the Beast by Dre on him. And so it really ain't no point in rushing this kid, bro. I said the same thing about Big Baby Anderson. I just say if I had to lay out a plan for him, bro, if I had to lay out a plan for him, to be honest, I would have this kid try to get Custio Clayton in there. Michael Fox, the guy that robbed Michael Fox. Even Qdoba, he just lost down the road. Bruce Putin, Alvarezzian. I mean, so next year I would try to have this kid fall like 5 or 6 times a year. I would tell him get in the ring with Abel Ramos. I tell him get in the ring with Rashidi Ellis if he could. If they let him cross over, I say get in the ring with the dude that robbed Michael Fox. I say fight Michael Fox. I say fight Alvarezzian. So yeah. If I had to lay out a plan for him, I would probably go Abel Ramos next. Then I try to get Alvarezzian. That might be a title limiter, him and Alvarezzian. So so I say like whoever the IBF say, if it's Cody Crowley, that's fine. I go Cody Crowley. If I can get the eliminator, I say Cody Crowley, Alvarezzian, Ramos, and then title shot. Yep. That's what I go. That's where I go. I say Cody Crowley if he get high enough for the IBF, take your title shot. Go ahead. But I don't think he get in. I said Cody Crowley. I say Alvarezzian, Abel Ramos, and then title shot. Yep. If he can get Kavalaskis in there, that'd be a good one too. But those would be my Those are my three, and Kyle Velasquez will be my fourth guy. Yep, those are the guys who I put him in the ring. But yeah, he's a little young and naive. Spence caused a lot of problems for him right now. Spence can go, he can go 12. You know, we know Spence can take a shot from the guys that he fought. So yeah, I think his back. If you watch him versus Gary Anton Russell, y'all understand what I'm seeing. You know, I think Spencer would eventually get. I think he just touched the body, keep the jab going, but you know if that don't work, man, this kid might run him out the gym. But right now, I'm still gonna favor Errol Spence because I tend to favor experience. But you know, like I said, he got 28 fights. You know, Spence got 27 fights. So yeah, you know, I'm a favor experience though. But I would say those 3 or 4 fights, you know, Cardi Carly is gonna give him the pressure look that he need. Then our region gonna give him the hot contender that he need. Abel Ramos to get him the prequel to PBC fighting Spence, and then if he can't get Spence after that, I say Kyle Velasquez. If it's no Kyle Velasquez, because promotional situations, then you know, get Qdoba. You know what I'm saying? Qdoba should want the shot. You know, because you know he just lost to Cody Carly. So yeah, could he beat Spence right now? Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's just my opinion. I'm a favor towards. He's a little bit of Spence experience, but hell yeah, he probably could get him. You know, if I had to put a number on, I just feel comfortable with Spence. I'd probably say like maybe a 60-40, 55-45. You know, it might be a true 50-50. He got enough fights. But if he do the things I said do, he maybe even throw Custio Clayton in there if no Kyle Velasquez. I think he's gonna be ready. I think he might be ready now. You know, his style gives Spence problems, but the thing about Spence, he can push him back. He can match his size too. He gonna touch the body a little bit, but yeah, Spence got a good style. He got a good style for Ennis. Ennis got a good style for Spence. That's a fight that you know, obviously it should be a regular TV fight, Showtime, CBS, you know, Fox or something. But it's a lot of risk right there. It's a lot of risk. And I think, you know, he might motivate Ortiz to go out there and try to take out Bud or Ugas. So yeah, you know, it's a tough fight, man. Tough fight, man. But excellent fighter. I just side with caution, just a little bit more seasoning. Chris Rock say on what was that joint that Chris Rock had the movie he had where he played the white dude that had died because they made a mistake and killed him down to earth. Just a dash, just a dash. But good fight, excellent fight. But yeah, by the time next year, bro, what is he? Yeah, he be 25. Hey, he be ready. He probably ready for a title right now, bro. But I just say just put him. Just it don't hurt just to be a little bit safe. Yeah, it don't hurt. It's a little. That's probably my plan for him. So by the end of next year, beginning of 2023, yeah. So hit Bud and Spence. It's best for them to fight right now. Um, and then you can do what you want to do. You can drop the belts. You can pick and choose your fighters. You can go up, go all the way up if you want to. So yeah, it's up to them, bro. So I heard that they're negotiating. They've been negotiating since October. And like I said before, it is what it is. Shout out to Ennis and Ortiz for Connor Ben and David Alvarez for pushing these guys. So no Sean Porter next. Ugas tied up, and like I said before, you got some killers coming, man. Cody Crowley entered the division. Mario Barrios entered the division. I mean, Connor Ben is really rising up the ranks. He ranked pretty high. I mean, Sandor Martin can do what he want to do at 40, 47. I mean, yeah, starting to heat up. And these young guys can take more punishment, man. They can train harder, but the only thing that they Ortiz and Ennis and these dudes mentioned is it just seasoning and going the distance, So yeah, when you hit, guys like Spence and Crawford, they'd be more resilient than the Lipinets, and they have more resiliency than the Kyle Velasquez's that these guys fought. But yeah, next year for Ortiz and Ennis is the year. It's the final push to a championship shot. And I think that, Josh Taylor too. Jose Ramirez might enter the division. So like I said before, right before your eyes, we getting a whole new welterweight division. Connor Ben, Josh Taylor could be going up. Jaron Ennis, Jack Catterall beat Taylor. He could be moving up. So, this is how it's supposed to be. Like I said, it was rumored that Jamal Charlo's moving up to 68. So what you think Jermell going to move up to 60? And then Smith's going to move up to 54. For Bud, it's over with, bro. Like I said, he can fight, Jermell Charlo. He can fight Spence and then Charlo for all the belts. You just putting icing on the cake, He just validating him he just validating more his Hall of Fame legacy. So, I mean, we'll see. It's gonna be fun. Or Jermell move up, then maybe you get Spence and Crawford too at 154. Some Thomas Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard stuff. You might do that fight might be close enough to do it again. They might have Errol Spence pride. They might both get a belt at 54 and do it again. So, it's gonna be beautiful when you look at the 54 landscape. Rest in power to Trayvon Mazion, man. He was gonna be that guy there. Then you got young fighters like Tim Tszyu that bring international money. Michael Sore fighting this weekend versus the number 2 guy, Israel Matarov. Fondor, Tim Tszyu, Sergio Garcia showed a good account of him, Charles Canwell, Brandon Adams. So, like I said before, it's some good money down there. Liam Williams down there still, I think. I mean, Smith down there. Carlos Adames, he can do both. Tony Harrison down there. I mean, yeah. Uh, so the UK got a guy named Troy Williamson that's down there. He 17-0. He had one draw with 13 KOs. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting, bro. It's gonna be really, really interesting down the stretch run. So you seeing the replenishment, of a new fighters coming in and out of the division, the young guys, going prospects and becoming contenders and now becoming title challengers right before your eyes. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, card, response, your video request on my social media subscription. Missed the live stream yesterday. I did one thing last night. My power came back on. I was in the middle of doing a tank and cruise video yesterday. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the donation. Ernest and Braylon donated yesterday in the Cash App. So Cash App, Venmo, PayPal description. All that's going in your description or Cash App and Venmo going at the bottom of the screen. Best way to donate, comment, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, feature chance to get notifications go live or drop a video. Check out the Boxing as well to playlist. Y'all can subscribe to Wise and Media for more of the best interviews you're gonna see on the internet. Peace.